Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, pre-market, ready to get the charts going, guys. Good morning, Lenny. Welcome, welcome. Wow, looks like the market came down pretty hard overnight. Came down pretty hard, both ES and NQ. I don't know why, but I got a good feeling about today. This market should be easy to trade, unlike the last few days. It's been a little bit choppy. But let's get these charts ready so that we can scope out the best opportunities for the day. You already know, hop on the 1 hour. We'll mark the low support. Mark up resistance. Hope y'all got a good night's sleep, man, because we gotta be sharp for these markets today. The markets are forever changing, and you gotta stay on your toes, man. You gotta be quick. Sometimes in and out of these trades, especially when the market gets choppy. I tend to just do scalps on those days. So hopefully today we get a big move. I'm noticing here we're gonna be opening at a demand zone down here. So I'm gonna be looking for market to push up first. I'm gonna be looking for a move up first, and then maybe a move down afterwards. Move up to supply. What else we got here? So we got support, resistance. And do we have a channel here? Let's see if we got a channel. That looks like a channel there. And do we have one on the ES as well? Let's see. Let's see where this might go. And we might have to mark it off these lows here. Yeah, I think right there looks pretty good. Right? There's support here, here. So we want to look to sell off of the highs of the channel. Sometimes we don't get a move to these highs. So maybe we can find an area of support, act as resistance like we did here. And maybe that'll be our key level for the day. It's important to know, have a good idea where price is going to go, because we could go long down here, get a push higher, and then find our area of where price might be reversing. That's what we got here for now. Let's mark up this low. Very strong low down here. Look at this move up from here. Very strong move up. All right, so now 9:27. We're getting close to that open. Market is diving down pretty hard. I don't just want to buy down here just because of the demand zone. The market's coming down this hard. Definitely want to see some kind of pattern right down here, maybe a double bottom of some sort. Let's go down. Let's go down about a 15-minute time frame. Wait, let's mark this low here as well. Yes. Boom. There we go. We also have the same demand zone here. Yes. Put down to 15. And I think we have also another trend line kind of coming down here as well. Okay, so when price opens, when the market opens, we're gonna have a gap above, right? So this is what we do. We got a gap above, right? This all from yesterday's close, or this low. Yeah, I would say yesterday's close to today's open. It's gonna be an entire gap. So just like yesterday, we had a huge gap above, right? We had this whole gap above here, and price filled the gap and then reversed. So what's the likelihood that this gap will fill? Well, it's not very common that it fills every single day or multiple days in a row. Sometimes it may just fill a portion of it. All right, we got that 9:30 market open now. We may be filling this gap here as well, a portion of it. And now I just want to mark my short trend here and go. All right, perfect. Let's go down to the 5. And now we're just going to look at price and see if we can scope out any opportunities here. Back. Let's add auto. We're gonna add on our indicators as well, and I'm gonna lock everything in place so I don't move anything around. There we go. We're good to go now. We're good to go. Charts are ready. So we have a downtrend. I want to see us take out the previous area of resistance. So this resistance right here, I want to see that get taken out. Price close above. Or maybe we break this downtrend, retest, and go higher. Or maybe we pull back up here and continue to go down lower. That's possible as well. That's why it's important. It's important for us to know that, okay, buyers are here, which is great. We're at a demand zone. But will we break resistance? Because if I buy here and we only make it here and then turn back around, then I'm not in a good place to buy. So I want to see that the sellers are being eliminated in a sense. Right? You got to change your character. That'll be great. There's the buyers we were expecting. Okay. Expecting this to want to go up to where the sellers want to sell at, right? Because sellers will not probably want to enter here. Probably want the price to go up higher, find resistance, find supply, and then sell off from there. At the same time, we have this gap over here. It's probably going to look to fill about at least half of the way up. What do y'all think? Buenos días, buenos días. Buyers are in. Got a little bit of selling here at the supply zone. I think we can go higher here. We're probably going to break this one pretty easily. Will we break the high? Remember, guys, we don't have to rush. We can wait here patiently. Wait for our setup. We can hang out. We can talk. We can ask questions. But we don't have to trade until we have a good setup. Right? We're looking to get paid out of this, so we have to wait for strategies to get set up so that we can get paid. Let's take this out. I don't want to confuse anybody. Let's just wait and see what market does. That's just what I was looking for. If it goes down, this is what I'm looking for. If it goes up, it's just not working. Let's take a minute here to look at the report. International trade in goods and services. So this is more in reference with the tariffs and what's going on with, with the goods trade deficit surging 10% on the month to an enormous 162 billion in March on tariffs running. The consensus for the goods and services gap looks for a widening to 136 billion in March from 122 in February. Okay. So it's just basically reporting that the tariffs are basically they're just increasing, so which is negative for the market. So that's why I'm expecting, okay, if the news is negative, right? If the news is negative, then this should go up to where sellers want to sell because it's negative, right? There's going to be a large volume of selling our previous areas of supply. So we're very likely to go either here or here before we start coming down further. You know what I'm saying? There we are, we're going up. Going on up. Alright, so we had to change a character here on the Nasdaq and the ES. Alright, because we took out this last level of resistance, which created a break of structure to the downside. So now this is a possible reversal happening right now. That's why it's changing character right there. Yeah. Getting a little pullback here. If we get a pullback and close above this high right here, I may look for a possible quick scalp to this high right here. And we're kind of like on the edge of this downtrend here. We're on the edge. Practically had a good close above. So as long as the sellers are weak here, they should continue up higher. No problem. How's everybody doing so far today, man? We all excited for some money today, man? We gotta make some money. As long as we wait for the setup, man. We gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. We gotta wait for a setup. Sellers are still kind of holding price here. Like to see it close above that high. That'd be nice. See if we have anything else for the rest of the day. I think that's pretty much it. Treasury buybacks results at 2 p.m. I'm not worried about that. There's a buyers pushing again, right? Resistance, turn support possibly. Now here, I would like it if we get it close above right above that high. Oh, nope. See, we didn't get that closure. Oh, good. Very good. We didn't get that closure above, you know. We didn't get that confirmation there. Instead, market pulled back just like it did here. All right, back into the demand zone. This could be turning into a range. Could be turning into a range. So starting here. This could be turning into a range. All right, so let's mark up our 50-minute range just so we know which direction market's gonna go. We got this bullish fair value gap here. Looks like it's kind of holding up. We get a nice close below that. We could be pushing all the way down here to these lows. Yep, you got a nice strong close there. I just don't like selling here because of that supply zone though. It is very strong. Market's selling up pretty hard, but just be careful here. Maybe control your size if you want to take this short. But just be really careful here. Very strong sell-off. We're getting close to that low here. Right there. Kind of look like a range here. So be careful selling down here. If this really is a range, this would be a bad spot to sell at. Oh my man, I see it tanking. No place for me that. Yep. Just waiting patiently, man. Waiting for that setup. You know, just watching price and trying to scope out a good setup for us. Pretty big sell-off here. I still think this probably wants to go up higher before it comes down. We got a break, a clean break below the 15-minute range. I'm looking for a pullback. Regardless, I'm looking for a pullback for price to move up here, because I just won't chase this lower. But what we can see here is buyer stepping in, market starting to reverse. Took a quick little scalp right here at the bottom. Quick little scalp. Quick. Just noticing where we are located, right? Just paying attention to where we are. We're at previous hourly support. This hourly support managed to create a breakout to the upside. We're down here. Price is selling off. We're very low, and we're very low to sell. Very low. We could keep coming down. The idea is that price could come down here and eventually start to reverse before it starts to come back down again. So pretty much we're in a downtrend looking for a move up, but we need to see, like I said, we need to see that change of character that we saw here on the 5-minute in order to know, okay, the market's probably trying to turn around now. But after getting that change of character, we quickly got another change of character because we broke structure to the downside. So now we have another bearish change of character down here. So then again, we have to repeat, right? If I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna hold to a much higher level, then I want to see the previous area of resistance get taken out by the buyers for me to then look for those longs. Sellers and buyers are still battling it out right here. We got weak buyers, strong sellers right here. This could be pushing lower. There it is. Weak buyers, strong sellers, and we gotta move lower. This is not my preferred setup here, but maybe we could reach the low of this channel down here, make this a little bit wider here for a sec. Just picking up that line. There we go. So that way we could all see it. Okay, immediately sweep the low, starting to reverse. So This is the tricky part about selling down here. This is an hourly support. This looks like it's a range, and it looks like we're at the bottom of the range. So if this really is a range, then after we go to the bottom of the range, we go back to the top of the range. Back to the top of the range. Pretty strong buying candle right here, so I would not want to be against that candle right there. Not just the candle, but also, right, we just sweeping these lows, and then we get a strong push in the opposite direction. You know, we do have the 21 in the main EMA in the way, but you could get caught in a bit of a chop here, so be careful. If we get a close above the 21 here, I might look for some longs. Get it close above the 21. This push is looking pretty aggressive. Get close above the 21. This might go right back up. See what it looks like on the 1 minute. Yeah, so it's looking like a double bottom down here on the 1 minute. Okay. So that's resistance. It's now looking like support here. We pushed higher, go back, now we're pushing off of this. Could it be that double bottom reversal? Could it be? I think so. I think so. I'm trying to notice the move here to this this strong move into this hourly support. Right? Look how fast and strong this move looks. And as soon as we get to these lows right here, to this hourly low, immediately it's like the strength is gone, right? So the market often does this. It's just searching liquidity, strong move, and then that's it. Where are the sellers? Right? Where are y'all at? Right. So I'm not too sure about continuing. If sellers step in here, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking the short, I will still continue to look for these longs. Like I said, it looks like a double bottom here. You could come back and retest this area of resistance and use it as support, but I think we're pretty bullish here. This can still maybe pull back, push down here, push up here. What do you guys think? Are we going up? You guys like my game plan here? How you feeling? Market doing whatever the fuck he wants. Yep. 100%, man. 100%. All we do is watch this market move and then react of what it's showing us. So, you know, I said if we close above this 21 EMA, we might go up here, and I think that's playing out pretty well right now, right? That double bottom is working. You go on the 1 minute, that double bottom right here, double bottom reversal. Yup. See, this is how you avoid getting fooled by the market, man. This is how you avoid getting fooled by the market. This is how you avoid. So now you could have taken that long here, close above the 21, put your stop below the support here, and then you can grab your maybe 1-to-1, quick scalp 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, leave some runners to maybe go up here, or go up here if you're feeling good. Okay, so the condition of the market is we have a downtrend, right? We have a bear market into a trading range. Into a trading range. We're at a hourly support. Okay, so you take into consideration the condition, right? Downtrend into a trading range at support. Do I want to look to sell down here? Is that the best? Is that the best that I could do? To just look to sell at support, at an hourly support. You probably, if you put it that way, you probably think that might not be a good idea, right? I probably should not buy. Probably should not sell at an hourly support. I should be looking to buy at an hourly support, right? And then you start looking for the reasons why you should buy. Well, I should be buying because we're at it looks like we have a range, a trading range, and we're at the low of the range. So maybe I should be looking to buy at the low of the range, because that's how ranges behave, right? We go to the bottom of the range, we go to the top of the range, we go to the bottom range. Maybe I should be buying down here, right? Maybe that's the best scenario. Best case scenario is we bounce up the low of this range and we go to the high of the range. Worst case scenario, right? We break lower and continue to go lower. mind you, we have a whole gap. This whole yellow zone is a gap, right? We have a gap in price. If I show you the Qs, right? You look at the Qs, you see here, there's no candlesticks here. There's no candlesticks. So we have a gap above that is probably looking to at least attempt or try to fill or fake you into thinking it's going to, but it's gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna go down in a straight, you know, in a straight line. Okay, so let's go back to the Qs here. There it is. That was almost too easy, man. That was almost too easy. That was almost too easy for us. So this is the order which you should be thinking when you want to get in the trade. Is what is the condition of the market? Because the market only has 3 different conditions. It can be on an uptrend, it could be on a downtrend, or it could be on a range. Right? This was a nice move down right here. Right, this was a nice move down right here. Strong move down, nice, very nice, but it's not right. After doing my technical analysis on the price, considering everything is done yesterday, looking on the hourly time frame, I'm observing everything, right? I'm looking at everything from every angle, from, you know, the hourly time frame to the 15 to the 5, and I'm noticing, well, it's probably best for me to look for buys down here. The market's bearish, which is cool. It's fine. I don't really care if it goes up or down, but do I want to sell at support, having a gap above? You have this gap above, and you're down here. Do you want to sell down here? Is this a sell point? Is this a sell setup right here with this gap above? Probably not, right? So from here to here, we got so far almost double what we could have risked on that trade. Okay, we have a supply zone up here, which is why the market is now pulling back. But unless we cross that 21, this is just going to, right? Maybe something like that. Maybe there's a little channel here. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just scoping it out. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta switch the there. That's better right there. Okay, so what do I see here? We could be getting a small little like flag pattern right here. We could be getting a small flag pattern right there. You almost got to see it before it's there for you to really capture the best, the breakout. I like to get at least two attempts at the move lower, but looks like we're very bullish right now. Wants to keep going. What it looks like on the 5-minute here. Yeah, pretty strong move up. Very strong. It's very bullish here. Looks like we might get a break higher. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. What do you know? What do you know? Exactly what I was saying. Close above the 21. Back up to the top of the range. I don't make these rules, I just follow them. I don't make the rules, I just follow it because this is what is likely to happen, right? You on them calls? Nice. Them Q's looking sexy. Yes, sir. That joint is booming right now. Tesla's for everybody. You damn right, man. That's right. That's a nice move up, man. Shit. You put at least one, one in Q on there. Shit. You just made over 1,500 from here to here. From here to here, that's over 1,500 on one NQ. Everybody eats, man. Everybody eats. And look, it's still breaking higher. Still breaking higher. Damn, yo. Damn, yo. Should have bet the house on that one. Should have bet the house, man. Looks like we're breaking out of this range now. It could fake. It could fade to the as it breaks as well, like it did here. So, just be aware. Be ready for anything. Right? That's what I'm saying. Be ready for anything. Okay. If I was down here, right? If I was down here, so I bought down here and price is now up here, you could be looking to take profit because this is eventually gonna want to pull back, and then you can enter back in on some longs or something, right? Because we broke this this trend line here. We could pull back and retest. or we could pull back here to this resistance level, the high of the range, and we could push back up here. So you could take profit and then jump back here on the pullback. At least that's what I'm doing, you know. That's kind of like my preferred way to do it. So this is a very strong move. This is a very strong move. Right? When you have a strong move, I want to look to follow this move. Right? Much stronger than this move coming down, right? So I'm gonna look to buy pullbacks off of this. If it does pull back, it might just go straight up. I don't know. It might just go straight up. Who knows? Jesus, this thing's not gonna pull back? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got out too early on that one. I just caught it from here to here. Because I saw this trend line here. So I was looking to then jump back in on the pullback and then go long again. Fine, go long again here. But that joint just ripped. That joint just ripped. Yeah, so now we just waiting on the pullback. Chilling, man. No rush. No pressure. Now, I want to ask, what are the chances this comes back down the same strength it went up? What are the chances? Okay. Probably slim to none. Okay. And what are the chances this comes back, pulls back maybe to the high of the range, and then bounces? Right? This is probably more like a 75% chance. Okay. This is more like a maybe 15% chance, I would say. Like, it's not common for it to just want to rotate here and just sell off like crazy. So that's why, like, I'm not even gonna put this on the chart, because that's probably likely not going to happen. I'd rather look for the 75% move. Use a pullback somewhere down here. I don't know, but somewhere here. Maybe you could pull back and retest this line, or pull back and retest here. Zero chance, in my opinion. Yep, correct. Exactly. Okay, we're bouncing off a support zone. Hourly support is broken, right? We moved strongly out of there. We broke this range. We could get a pullback. right? Let's say prices is going up, right? Prices is going up, everything booming. Okay, cool. Do you want to buy when it's the most expensive? Right? If houses or cars are selling at the highest price in history, is that when you want to say, okay, I want to buy now because it's going up? No, I want to buy when it comes down, when it comes down to a discounted price. Right? That's why we wait for a pullback. You're trying to get that discount. We got resistance here. Okay. And we're pulling back, hopefully down here. Get a retest of the lows. I want to go with the trend, right? So we're above the 21. The 21 EMA is showing me my trend. That's my trend. It's a 21. That's my trend. Okay, so I want to get a pullback so I can follow the trend. So chances are we're pulling back here, or we could be pulling back here. Looks like we're using the high of this range as support right here. That's what I'm starting to see. Pulling back, and this is becoming support now. Okay, so rather than getting that deeper pullback that we was hoping for, we might just, this might be the pullback for now. This might be it. I would rather wait and get that other pullback that I'm hoping for, because now we're at resistance. So I don't want to enter my longs here. I'd rather go down, find support somewhere inside this range. There we go. It's pushing down. There we go. We're getting that pullback. That's that pullback we want to see. Come on. The lower, the better. If it's down here, perfect. This sound there, that'd be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Looks like we might not get it. I don't know. Come on, pull back. Let us get that buy opportunity down here. Let us get that buy opportunity. Buyers are just jumping in head first. They don't even care. Resistance, I don't give a damn. I'll buy at the high. I don't care. Well, it's nice to do it like that when you get enough money to move the market yourself. I'll just buy anywhere. You know? I would just buy anywhere, literally. But like this? Nah. Hell no. You crazy? You gotta be crazy to be doing something shit like that, man. Oh, now we just continue to wait. It's the waiting game. It's the waiting game, guys. The longer you can wait, the more money you can make. That's how this game works. Buyers are still pushing. They're not quite done yet. Not quite done yet, fellas. Get down to the 2 real quick. Take a look at that. Just a minute. You're still present here. Just going sideways here in this chop. A nice little chop session. As usually, we've been getting them often last week or so. You have an explanation. I say, you let me know. I got you, brother. I'll give you a heads up if anything. What is going on? This thing is just chopping up here for a hot minute. Can we manage to pull back or? It's 10:43. I'll give the market another 20 minutes, 17 minutes until 11 o'clock. If we don't get no setups, I'll come back later because I'm not about to sit here and wait for 10 years for this thing to move. I'm not about to do that. It either moves now or I'll see you later. Call me when it's moving. Straight up chop fest. Chop, chop, chop. Be careful, model both my trees to pop and red. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's how you do it. You get the fuck up out of there and run, bro. Get the fuck up out of there and run. Market's just chopping around here, taking everyone's money. Or eliminating some of people's profits. Taking your profits. Killing that that theta. Straight killing. Saying death to you all. Waste your time here. Yup. There's a squeeze. They're gonna squeeze it higher now. They're gonna squeeze it. They're gonna get probably gonna hit the 40s here. We might find some resistance at the 40s. Do we find resistance at the 40s? Put this backwards. Set this up right. Set it up right. There we go. Bam. I'll fall asleep here. All right, we're trying to get that pullback finally. There we go. There's that pullback. Come on, go deeper. I want to buy as low as possible. As low as possible. Right, we might break below this range, this little range, a little chop. fest right here. A little chop fest. And we can hope for a pullback. How we doing, fellas? How we doing? Getting a little bit of a bounce here on the 21. Oh, now we looks like we might break this support. Will we break that support? Gucci just watching now. All right. Yeah, same here. Just kind of waiting for a good opportunity. We could bounce off of this. It looks like we're using this high of the range as support. All right, it's looking pretty strong here. All right, man, what a chop fest. What a freaking chop fest. It's been a while since we had one of those trading days, man, where everything just fucking plays out. This is just, we had one good trade down here, the double bottom, but then it's like, come on, man, go back already. Why is it taking forever? I think I might be closing it soon. It's just awful slow, man. It's dragging. It is dragging, brother. Come on, man. I want to sleep here. Let's go. Come on, let's get it going. Go up or down already. Where are you going? Buyers are still fighting to stay above the 21, man. I think this is gonna go higher, man. I think this is as good as a pullback we're gonna get. If it is, then we're going up here. Next resistance. Next resistance, man. There it is. We're going up. It's going up. Come on. Give us this last chance so we can close it for the day and be done. Go hit the gym real quick for a good session, man. Real quick gym sesh. That would be nice. Real quick gym sesh, yo. Let us get that. Let us get it. Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, yes. Looking for a push past the 40s. A push past the 40s here. Buyers are strong right now. Let's see how long they can hold that strength for. How long can they hold that strength for? Come on, buyers. How long can they hold it? Let's go. Come on. Rip this shit to the moon, baby. Rip it. Come on, we're both looking very bullish right now. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Hopefully these longs play out. I got in on the momentum here of this move. Stops at the lows. I'm looking for a push to resistance. Wherever we find resistance. Right. I think we can break past this previous high here because this pullback did not break structure. So this is a weak high. It's a weak high, so let's see. It's looking very strong also on the 5-minute time frame. Pop that on there, looks very strong. Right. Big old 5-minute candle. Should be getting a nice strong move now. A couple candles at least to the upside. Not liking that. Sellers kind of holding this resistance here. Kind of doesn't make any sense. They couldn't break below the 21, so after many attempts, they failed to break below. You know, buyers are kind of taking control now. I'm expecting that move higher. There it is. Come on, buyers. Bring this up, baby. Let's go, man. Let this be the last trade of the day so we can chill. Push it on up. Push it on up. Push it on up. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Come on. Rip it. Rip it. We going to the moon. Hell yeah. Every city Niagara. Yes, sir. Come on, man. What we chopping here for? That's enough chop for the day. Give us a quick break. Just give us a quick break, yo. Yeah, this is enough chop. This is enough chop for today. That's it, yo. Ooh. Yeah, come on, let's go, yo. Give us that. That's enough chop. That's it, yo. Come on. Chop the raw for a good amount. Yeah, you did good. Good job for the chop. Good job on the chop. That's enough chop for today, yo. Come on. This mother. Come on, man. Oh, I got out there. I'm jumping back in if I see another push. I got out there, hoping to jump back in. I got out. I'm looking for another push. Right. Buyers left me hanging there. Right. Left me hanging, so I'm gonna get my ass out. Oh yeah. Careful here. This thing is attempting to reverse. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the market lately, man. This price action is brand new. We never get. We usually get more consistent moves during the week. You know, maybe we have one day is trash in the week, maybe 2 days sometimes. But for the most part, we get decent days, at least on the Nasdaq. You know, SPY be trash every other day, but Nasdaq usually pretty smooth. I don't know. Right now, it's just, I don't know. It's just the market being the market right now. What are we doing here on the 5-minute? Yeah, so we got a pretty big rejection of those highs on the 5-minute. This is now giving us the pullback that we was waiting for ages. Waiting ages for this pullback. We was waiting ages. Alright, let's see where we go down to, man. We'll come down to the 21 and the VWAP here. I really like for us to come all the way down here, if possible. But who knows, we might not get that. A strong move down, immediately a strong move up. This looks like a reversal to another reversal. That's what it's looking like. Back-to-back reversals in these in this chop session right here. Looks like we're now going up, maybe. Jeez, this market's crazy. This market's crazy. Bueno, guys, it looks like this is just the best play for the day. This move here, I think that's just good for now, I guess. Maybe we come back later and see if the market wants to give us some money. But yeah, this is not looking any good here. It's not a money making market right now. It was for a second, and then it just turned to straight crap. You know, it sucks that we're having these kind of days very often now. Almost every single day we get maybe one good move, and then that's it, you know. But we just have to keep adapting to these markets and you know, strategize to whatever the market condition might be. And that's it. That's all we could do. That's all we can really do. There's a resistance line coming down here. Possible if buyers wants to, if they want to push this higher, they'll break above this resistance, close above, and then push higher. And if we close below this support right here, then we could go down here. But it's hard to tell if it's faking up and then it's faking down and then it's faking up. So it's like it's not really giving us a clear direction. So I think I'll call it there for now. Come back later, or you know, or tomorrow. Trading is not a thing that we need to force. Oh, I need to have some money today. No, I don't need to make money today. I can make money tomorrow. I can make money later. You know, come back when the condition is good. So this chop here for so long, man, it's just, what are we even doing here? You know, what are we even doing? Yes, sir. If you guys have any questions, now is a good time before we close this for the day. Yeah, let's take a break, man. This is too much chop, man. Gotta go outside, touch some grass, get some sunlight. You know, there you go, hit the gym, wash the car, come back, and the next thing you know, hey, the market's moving again. You know, it's just how it goes, man. It's just how it goes. But yeah, guys, yo, hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining the live, man. Appreciate you guys coming in here and sharing this experience with me. Let's hope that the markets get better for the next upcoming days, because this is not the best I've seen. You know, it's probably one of the worst. Yesterday, today, just very choppy. Yeah, it gets good in the afternoon for a quick brief moment, but then Usually I like to be done by like 10:30, and for the most part, the market will give me a setup early enough. I'm done by 10:30. I don't even have to be here by 11. I'm done. I'm out by the gym, chilling, enjoying life. So I'll just cut this off for now and then come back later. Um, but thank you guys for coming, man. Have a good day. All right, and don't take risky trades, yo. Don't get desperate. Just wait for them good setups and go from there. I don't know. Market look like it might want to push now. I don't know, man. This thing is faking up, faking down. Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. But I'll hit you up later. All right. Peace.